Good morning. I'm Chief Master Robert Mason, United States Coast Guard. And this morning I'm going to be discussing with you a key focus point that we have in the Coast Guard right now, which is proficiency. Proficiency beyond qualifications. As military service members, we all understand that there's a baseline qualification level that we all need to meet to perform our job for our supervisors to say, hey, you're good to go, if you're ready to roll, we can kind of trust you with this. But proficiency goes beyond that. Webster's dictionary would describe to be proficient as being well advanced in an art or an occupation or a branch of knowledge, but proficiency as advancing knowledge. So what does that look like? What is proficiency? How do you know if you're proficient at your task? Last year when Admiral Papp, the Coast Guard's Commandant, kind of presented this focus point to us last summer, the example he used, and I think we can all kind of relate to, is if I have a search and rescue case late at night, heavy weather, heavy seas, one-time shot at doing this, do I want my qualified coxswain who's been at that station for 6 months to run that case? Or do I want my chief boatswain's mate who's been a heavy weather surfman for nearly a decade to operate that case? Clearly, I know for me, I'm picking the chief. But not because he's a chief, because he's proven that he's proficient in his craft. He's going out and he's attained that knowledge. He's strived for that excellence to perform his job. And our members in our services have that ability. It's just their willingness and their ability to seek out that extra learning opportunity. To take college courses, not because they want it for their advancements or their promotions, but because they want that extra knowledge and that extra desire to be better at their job. Olympic swimmers, they don't just say, oh, my hour of practice is over, I'm done. They put in that extra time in the pool to perfect that technique. Our maintainers, our technicians will spend extra time in tech pubs and tech manuals to better understand the equipment they support. So when it comes time for it, they can be effective and efficient, and the team can be better successful because of that proficiency of knowledge. But as our teams and as our members become proficient in the craft, we as leaders, we have to also be proficient. We have to attain proficiency in leadership. Now, just like our members, we can go out and we can strive for excellence and we can take advantage of learning opportunities like the Senior Air Force Academy, Chief Petty Officers Academy, team facilitation workshops, communication workshops, and then of course our team itself. We can learn from our team, we can learn from our members, because it's our members that will help shape the way we lead them. It's our teams and our members that will give us that ability to add tools to our own toolbox. And through that proficiency in leadership, we have that successful team. We have that effective team. And the baseline, that foundation of that success is discipline. It sets that groundwork for our teams to know what they're going to be held accountable to. But with that discipline, as we talked about in class, discipline is not punishment. Discipline is an opportunity for training and mentorship and motivation. And when that training happens and when that mentorship happens, proficiency is achieved for them because they can gain proficiency through us as leaders. And this concept is not just a Coast Guard thing. This is a service-wide thing. This is a worldly concept. Proficiency breeds success and efficiency. It allows us to do a job using less resources. Proficiency in craft and proficiency in leadership are things that will anchor our services as we move forward and evolve and are presented with the challenges that we're looking at in the future. The idea of proficiency is honoring your craft, honoring your team, and honoring your service to go above and beyond what is expected. To never be complacent with compliance. As we move forward, our service members, ourselves, and our seniority have to be dedicated to achieving a higher level of excellence and always strive to be better.